Yeah. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come... Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Law, shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Law really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Modric receives it in a good position here. Ramani cuts out the pass. Valverde.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. Gets a good foot in there. He's had a hit! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped...
Real chance! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't... Oh, shooting chance! And again! Goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Messi. Valverde. He's played him through. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard. And he was quick to react.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ødegaard, oh, what a climb! Yes! And just like that, he hits 50. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Flamengo get themselves... And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Belletti. Guardiola. Modric. Kimmich. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Law. Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the first half is done.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que todos bebam com responsabilidade. O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de forma inadequada será removido. Agradecemos sua atenção.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. It's their second corner of the game. Law! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Law! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Gilberto Silva. Ødegaard. Nesta. Bayern Munich looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And they can counter here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Petit. That's a little off target. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Almost an out. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gilberto Silva. Van Dijk. Well read, nice interception. And it's Modric. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. Petit. Law. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 5.
Courtois.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 4.
De Arrascaeta. Oh, that's fabulous. De Arrascaeta! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it.
He'll try from distance. Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass somewhat off target, and he's intervened well there. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's in! Van Bauten. Oh, that's well spotted. Flamengo are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Nicely aimed pass. Kimmich. That's De Arrascaeta. Van Bauten kept his eye on it, and he's there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's De Arrascaeta.
Flamengo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. And it's played forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That'll be a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things underway. He's going for goal!
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence.
Ah, he's given it away! Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. For Rice. Messi. Rafael Leao. That pass has been well intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild.
Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hernandez. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's picked his way. Now the finish!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hernandez makes the interception. Atletico Mineiro looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ødegaard, Belletti, ball's gone out of play. Keeper sees it all the way. Mosquera. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's found Modric! In he goes again. Hernandez can get it clear. And he's straight offside. Rafinha. And it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's really well manoeuvred. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, super ball. Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's picked out the run. He's in a great... There's the hit! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Belletti. Modric. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was quick to react. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rice.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, played right into his path. Up he goes! And it's Belletti. Oh, he's been caught on, and the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Flamengo head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
Here we go again. Flamengo carrying a one-goal lead. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Atletico Mineiro needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Big chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. Modric does really well there. He is strong. Rafinha! he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Modric, and he cuts out the supply. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's the throw.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 14.
Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's looking to set free a runner. He's one-on-one, surely! Here comes the corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Flamengo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got the shot away! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And the comeback is complete!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He could be in here. Foden. Lovely feet. Vinicius Junior.
Atletico Mineiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Lewandowski. Looking for the runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
In with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Flamengo have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The final 5 minutes. Foden, good driving run. In with the challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Rafinha! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rafinha deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's there to get rid.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Caicedo gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. 4 added minutes on the board. Foden. Lewandowski. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Flamengo facing up to the biggest act of this season. It is the day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. Flamengo cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rafinha. Out of play for a throw. Flamengo controlling the possession in this early phase. And that has left him in a heap. Great ball if he can get there. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Kimmich. Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. Vinicius Junior couldn't squeeze it through. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Odegaard. Modric. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot...
Haaland! They want to be quick to recover this. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar. Robertson. Oh, no joy this time. And they're back. Had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Flamengo are looking to go forward now.
That's alert and...
Tries a shot! Lobbed in behind. Opts. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's loose this time, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Robertson gets over and intercepts. Robertson is there to clear. Aim forwards. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Haaland. He's gone for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Valverde. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Valverde calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Modric. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Robertson. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is. The efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that...
Oh, shooting chance!
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Ødegaard. And it's Modric. Gets a good foot in there. Rudiger with a definite fell there. Ramani cuts it out. Valverde. Hakimi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Modric. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Flamengo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And that would have been some goal.
Odegaard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rudiger can get it clear.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority?
Odegaard! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. Plays it out wide. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Odegaard picked out brilliantly. Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. And he cuts out the supply. Ramani wins the duel this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Hakimi. That is good alertness.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 10. Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 4.
Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was alert to it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. Goalkeeper's ball. That'll be a throw.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 18.
Flamengo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. A searching ball that into space. Well, that has not gone well. Hakimi. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Ramani thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Flamengo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Kimmich. Driving forward. He's had a shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. And it's Kane. He could be in here.
Teremos 3 minutos
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. Van Dijk. And time is up. Flamengo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, it was never to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and, sadly, rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Flamengo cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano, shapes to shoot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Del Piero. Donnarumma can claim that. Scholes. And he's only too happy to take that back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be his...
Can he finish? Zico. And it's Del Piero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bernardo Silva. Christian. Great chance! And he's done it! And Palmeiras score first!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's ball. Kimmich. Campbell spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid.
Oh, here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Palmeiras have got it back and they'll have another go. Now he's off and running. Oh, good ball. No way through there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Campbell promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got away. And Del Piano! Oh, it's there! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Flamengo grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such...
Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Now it's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Messi. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kimmich. Palmeiras finding their passes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, he is not giving anything away. Bernardo Silva. Kimmich. We are into stoppage time. Played into space out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Flamengo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Palmeiras get the second half going.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be...
And the shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just... Terrific header! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now. Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've...
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
keeper has taken decisive action. Kimmich. And tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. Messi. He's onside. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Palmeiras claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Palmeiras get their 4th corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Bernardo Silva has created 1 goal already. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And he's got the beating of his man. Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bernardo Silva delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born...
It's Perez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Flamengo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That had too much on it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ribery. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vlahovic, so nearly the perfect ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's a chance!
Havertz really needed to
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. Just the keeper to beat. Has a go. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, here we go. And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a lot... Big chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
There's the hit! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the finish! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, and that's it. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle, and it reaches an unfortunate end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is pretty depressing.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.